Alright, you guys, I got a very special video for you guys. One of my boys, Alex, as most of you guys have known, me and him used to hit all the car events from SD all the way to LA, and he's actually in the process of rebuilding his EG. So I figured, why not do like an update, have you guys meet him in his car and his build, and we're gonna hang out here, do some video, do some coverage, and show you guys, my boys and their whips. So let's get to it.
What's going on? My name is Alex, also known as Mugen12_35 SEC for seconds. So yeah, this is my '93 Honda Civic SI. I've had it for quite some time, since 2003, 2004. So it's the one that actually I decided to keep out of all the Hondas I've owned throughout the years. But yeah, so this is my Honda Civic. Yeah, it's an Amazon green Civic. I've done so many themes on this car for years. I've done the Spoon theme, the Jay's theme. I've done the Mugen theme. I've done just anything, background special, lips here and there. Just anything that I kind of wanted to try out. Right now, I haven't driven it since 2017. So hopefully next year I can get it out. I'm gonna respray the whole car, same color. I thought about changing it up a little bit, but I just want to keep it the same color. I'm gonna give it back to like when I first came out was that spoon theme, so I kind of want to do that again. At this time I actually got a spoon lip, spoon mirrors, the wing. Still debating on the hood, the spoon wood. Pricey, so we'll see. So yeah,
You want to do?
Food, lip, I already picked up. The rings, just a few items I already have. I got other stuff in boxes.
So we got up front. We got first the lip up front is a spoon lip, and then what else you got? Is that
backyard special lip? The EG OEM lips. I picked up 2 of those just in case. Jay's wing, spoon wing, and then the replica spoon lip. That's the lip I use for like when I take it to the track, so I don't destroy any of my lips. And then, so yeah, I'm running right now. I have some Mugen M7s on it. I have another set of wheels, but when I do come out, it's gonna be a whole different wheel setup. Right now, it's still up in the air. Debating on the spoon wheels. Depending on, I'm not undecisive on either 15s or 16s. And so yeah, I got what's called the EG6 JDM glass and the visor, sorry. The JDM thin moldings. I replaced mostly all the moldings, but this time around I'm gonna replace them with some other ones that I didn't get a chance to replace last time around when I painted it. What else? Yeah, the JDM clear corners. Side markers. I got the grid. I think the Z3, the XC3, I believe it is. The grid. Took out all harnesses, auto power roll bar, X bar on it, USDM Type R seat with a personal steering wheel with Checker Sports hub. What else I have in here? So yeah, it's just for should be
All the goodies.
All the goodies. What's called the armrest,
The JDM Center console.
the JDM Center console on it. Just little things that I'm gonna change this time around, but I mean most of it is gonna stay the same. We got the Mugen pedals. I run on it right now. I'll have factory ones. But yeah, that's for the interior. I'm actually upgrading the suspension. I'm changing all the bushings to the hard race bushings. I'm doing the ground control coilovers with Coney Yellow race adjustable shocks on it. With a top mount on it. What else I'm doing? Right now I'm running the Buddy Club Spec 2 exhaust.
Ooh.
Because I'm doing the spoon theme, I'm still debating if I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one or do the spoon exhaust on it.
Would you end up running the Spoon N1 or the Street Silencer?
No, the N1.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like more the N1. I like the smaller look.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm still debating on that. And yeah, but that's the only thing that I think exhaust-wise I might change.
Yeah.
I'm still debating either keep it this one or the spoon one.
Okay.
And then for sure, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm swapping the engine to the Type R engine. So right now I'm running the GSR engine. It's a 94 GSR block. It has its miles. With a Toda header and a bunch of Skunk Tooth goodies that I got hooked up by the homie Brandon. So I got like the radiator, the hoses, a little like accessories, fuel rail, intake manifold, throttle body that I got through them. Right now I'm running the Skunk Tooth coilover setup on the car with energy bushings, which I'm gonna upgrade to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the checkers, not checker sports. What is that other one?
Circuit Hero?
Circuit Hero struts.
Okay.
Anyway, and then the intake that I got, I actually picked up from you.
So we always used to go to all the events, all the shows, and when I was partying on my EG, I actually sold him the intake, custom intake, with the catch can and the spoon filter, and had a custom heat shield made by JSP Fab. And actually, the Buddy Club exhaust is my old exhaust.
Yeah, and the headers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the headers, the total headers. Yeah.
This is my old header. I sold it for a Mugen one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm running right now the bolts from Downstar.
All the whole engine bay kit.
Yeah, from the homie Frank.
Shout out Frank from Downstar.
Yeah, and then on this one, I'm running the EDM headlights, which I like because they're glass instead of like the JDMs are plastic. So I don't have to deal with getting them yellow and polishing them
Every couple months.
Every few months, exactly. And then the cool thing about these is they have a motor, and you can adjust the headlights.
Oh, sick.
Inside while you're driving. Let's say you're driving, there's a section where your headlights are running too low. You can, with a switch, it will go up, which is pretty cool. I like those.
Yeah.
And one of our homies, he had them for cheap for sale, and right away I picked up and jumped on it. So yeah, and so that's it. The car is.
This is how it looks.
As of right now, I've been sitting since 2017. Can't remember, like, it was Chronicles, one of Joey's events at IBOC, the last time I drove it, or it was something at IBOC. Something happened at IBOC.
Yeah, because I think I took my car apart before.
Yeah, before I think I did 1 year or 2 years after you did.
Yeah.
Still did some events, and and then I had to smog it. I don't want to pay for the smog to get done, and I got pulled over that day, that event.
That was we got pulled over. The car you had to tow it home.
That's right. That's exactly. You were with me.
Yeah, I rolled with him to IBOC Springs for a Chronicles meet, and he got pulled over because of the exhaust and no for license plate. No, it was the tags. It was the tags.
It was first the exhaust, and then they got me for the the exhaust, and then they got me for the tags.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't want to pay for the smog. And California.
Yeah.
Got to pay for that damn smog, and yeah, I just kind of didn't want to do it anymore, and and then life, family. At the time, my kids already started playing sports, so like weekends were busy. I'm like till this day, I like soccer in the morning, and then uh, both kids are playing sports. And then that's 2 games in a day, running around. Just haven't had time, but
Yeah.
now that they're older and they can do things on their own, gives me more time to go, to do things to the car. And
Yeah. It's cool because as they're getting older now, they're gonna be more involved with the car scene and the car
exactly.
stuff. They're like, Dad, what's that? What's this? And you can actually teach them, and they're gonna want to learn and build their own cars as they get older. Just start attending more meets. Hey, you drive me to the meet.
Yeah, so right now, like my 17-year-old, he's a little late bloomer when it comes to driving. He finally wants to start driving. So him and then my 13-year-old, he's already like, Dad, teach me how to drive. I want to learn how to drive stick shift.
Yeah.
So I told him, whoever shows me responsibility, I'll let them drive it. But
Yeah.
until then, and they ain't driving.
You helping me wash it. That's it.
I'm like, you can sit in the passenger seat, but
Yeah.
and it kind of sucks though because I got 2 boys and it's like this is a 2-seater,
Mm-hmm.
so it's almost like, all right, who's gonna flip a coin and whoever wins
Right.
gets to go to an event.
The next one.
Whoever doesn't can't.
Yeah.
Or I just have to have my wife drive the other car and her take one of the kids and one of them can go with me.
Yeah.
So it's either one, but yeah, it's an older car, which is kind of sucks because it's not easy to access parts for these anymore.
Right.
A lot of them are getting discontinued.
A lot of them are
And
discontinued.
the ones that are discontinued and you do find them, man, they want an arm and a leg for those parts.
Right. Build a Honda, they said.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's definitely gonna come out though. It's time. My kids are finally like, asking to see the car in the streets, driving it. Now they actually get to enjoy it, the car more now that they're older, they're into cars. So, but yeah, it's definitely gonna come out. Hopefully by April of next year or May, around there, either IBOC, if they have it again next year,
Yeah.
or one of those events.
As they call it, the Honda meet.
The Honda meet, exactly.
Yeah. If not Week Fest or something that's in
Yeah,
SoCal.
something that's gonna, SoCal.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, it's gonna be a SoCal thing. I ain't gonna take the thing far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, hopefully we can get both cars out.
Yeah.
Get your car and my car again.
We'll both.
Back in the day,
Yeah, we both used to roll together to all the events. And if he went to an event, like, hey, where's your boy Enrique? So, oh, he didn't make it or he couldn't come. But as far as SD all the way down to LA, it was me and Alex both going to all the shows. Like it was just it was our crew of us two. And then what was the team name we had? SD Street Kings.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's cool because there's a blog, Joey at Chronicles. He did a blog for one of the IBOC meets. I think it was the last one that we posted or something like that.
Yeah.
That we went to. He made he like captioned one of the pictures, like something like if Enrique and Alex aren't together at a meet, it's not a meet or something like that. I have to look
I
for it.
remember.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. It's not an IBOC meet
Without us two together
Yeah,
at a show.
exactly.
Yeah. So hopefully this next year we'll both be rolling together to these
hopefully,
events.
man. I mean, it's gonna kind of suck. You're not gonna have the same color.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with the same color. You're gonna be different. But
Yeah.
it's cool though. Change is cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to change the color on this car too.
I remember.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'm attached to this color.
Yeah.
I'm very attached. I love the color green,
Yeah.
and I think I just want to keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it green. Keep it the way it is.
Keep the originality of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember on the way here, my dad's like, hey, where are you going? I was like, oh, I'm going to my boy Alex's house. He's like, oh, I love his car. I love the color. So that, for one, already says that color is just one of one. Because I don't think I've ever seen a car of this color.
No, I mean, there's a few out there. I know, like, there's one from San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Plus One.
Mm-hmm.
That one has a color like close to this.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, it was when I painted it.
Yeah.
They had it too, and it was close to the same color.
Uh-huh.
And then I believe it was that one was around that time. And then who else? I seen another EG on Instagram
Yeah.
that I think is doing events right now.
There was that
It's
4-door from Arizona that had was like
oh
all,
yeah, the
but
EK.
yeah,
Yeah, the EK.
that thing was clean.
Yeah, but there's an EG right now. I think
Uh-huh.
it's supercharged or something.
Oh, I know what you're
That's
talking
almost
about.
close to. I saw it in person once, and it looked more lighter than this one.
Oh, I see,
I'm
I
not,
see.
to be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But I mean, every painter is kind of different,
yeah,
so they kind of different shades.
yeah. And then last but not least, any other shout outs to anybody before we close out here for this video?
Now it's just all the homies, the family. Let's keep doing this thing.
Let's
Keep
keep
the
this
Honda
keep this
alive.
culture alive because they're shutting down drag strips. They're cracking down, especially in California, with emissions, with parts that are made for only street use. But you know what? We're still trying to make things thrive. But
For sure.
thanks for letting me come over and kick it for a bit and talk about the hatch.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been years
It's been
since.
a while, and then this thing's been in the garage ever since that. I think ever since that day,
Yeah,
it's probably came out like 3 times, just like this.
yeah,
To get washed or rinse or whatever.
yeah.
So I guess maybe a wash once a year.
So next time I bring out my hatch to wash it, you can come over.
For sure.
So, all right, man. Thanks for having me over. We'll see you soon. All right, guys. Before I end the video, I just want to reflect with me and my boy Alex. I know it was kind of like it was a video we've been actually been planning to do for a while, because of the fact that with timing, him and his kids, me doing my thing, a lot of times it's just hard to kind of line things up. But that's one reason why I took time for me building my Civic, because I had my own life priorities I had to take care of. But fast forward now, or to now, in that present time, I have a better job. I have a full-time job working for the military. I have a clothing brand, and I have now had extra time to rebuild my car, work on it. But I just want to say that the one thing I really love about the culture and the Honda community and culture is the friends that I've made over the years. A lot of my friends that are still heavy into the industry and culture are still Honda heads at heart. They might be driving a different car, whether into drifting, whether driving a Subi, or they might have just jumped out doing something else, but they're still heavy into the culture and community. They might be driving a whole different car, whether it's a Euro, an off-road truck, or something. But one thing I always love is the fact that the community is so tight-knit. Like, everyone's still heavy, going to meets, going to car shows, going to car events, doing cars and coffee. And the one thing I really love is just everyone's still heavy into it. And that's how I met Alex, was from meeting up at certain car shows, and we started just rolling together, and then we started to tag along with other friends from San Diego County. But we were always known as a dynamic duo. Like, wherever I went, if I was there, he was there. If he was there and I wasn't, it was like, yo, where's your boy at? And I'd probably show up later or something. But again, I just want to say, like, I love that the culture is still tight knit to this day. A lot of guys are still heavy into it. Some guys are doing well off in the industry. And hey, we're all on a different timeline. There are some people doing well off, some people are still kind of in the beginning of it. But I definitely want to give a big shout out to NWP for Life, because that's what brought us into the culture. Well, for me, I want to say, at least back then, NWP was all we had. NWP and MySpace and your friends' phone numbers. There was no Instagram, there was no Facebook. All we had was literally just our phones, or our friend's number to text and call, the forums, and MySpace. There was Honda Tech, there was SUKI for all the Honda guys, but NWP was where it was at. I mean, I think for the West Coast it was NWP, and for the East Coast it was Honda Tech. A lot of guys can probably co-sign on how on Honda Tech back then people would just bash you. Oh, that's whack. Oh, that's stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. And it was just like, bro, it's not that serious. But NWP is, for me, what I'm saying is, for me, is what started my journey in the Honda community of well-rounded built cars with nice rare JDM goodies, clean set of wheels, nice clean engine bays. And of course, now the culture is still doing that till this day. But I'm working on something that is heavily involved with NDP for Life. A lot of you guys have checked my Instagram. I've been selling shirts. If you guys are interested, hit me up. I have stickers. I'm doing shirts. We're going to be dropping hoodies next. But I want to pay homage to the culture, the nostalgia of where the culture really started for most of us. A lot of us that are still heavy into it till this day. NWP was where it started, and NWP is still one of the ongoing forums active today. So if you guys want to be interested or are interested about NWP for Life, log on to the website. I'll put the link below. Look in there, make your own screen name, password. There's forums for wheels, stands, engine bays. If you're making a build, I have my own build there for my Civic. But I'm definitely working on something to do with the culture. Um, and it's something I'm proud of doing. And a lot of people say, "Oh, NAP for Life's dead." It's not dead. It's there. It's just the people that can go back to it, are still logged in, or have access to their accounts, can still log in. But there's something I'm working on. But I just wanted you guys to know that this is for me. This is where it started. Was NAP for Life. So, but that said, you guys, I want to say thank you for everything you guys done, for the comments. I pretty much try to respond back to most of your guys' comments as fast as possible. Just I want to be able to go back and forth, and talk to you guys back and forth. If you guys want to get to know me, maybe I'm gonna drop a video just about myself, a little backstory on me. I need to upload a trailer for you guys new to the channel. I want you guys to know what the channel's about. But moving forward, again, I just want to say thank you guys for everything you've done. I know a lot of times, you celebrated with our every time we reach a new goal of this amount of subscribers. It's just in the moment, you don't know what to say. For me, I never thought that I would get this far. I mean, almost 2 years in, we're about to reach 900 subscribers. And I just want to really say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, your continued support. I've been trying to just make better videos, better quality. Quantity is everything, but quality is where it's at. Quality and quantity. So I'm working my best to do the best that I can to give you guys entertainment to enjoy, to watch, to share with your friends, or just post on social media. But again, I just want to say thank you guys. I really appreciate the love you guys are giving me. And when we hit 900, we will be dropping speed options merch. I'm going to temporarily do it on my current website just because I'm working out everything with speed options, on making a website, doing the whole ins and outs of starting a brand for speed options, and making something that could go farther than what I dreamed of it being. So stay ready for that. Hopefully things work out the way they're supposed to. But again, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, smash the subscribe button, like this video. Hey, drop the comments. Tell me what you guys want to see. But we'll see you guys later.